Hello, I'm Kathy Thomas, and I am the Director of Education for PEMF Complete. I wanted to thank you and Valley Vet for your interest in the PEMF machines. I've included my personal phone number and email address along with the 1-800 number in the printed material. If there's some question that's not covered in the video or in the printed material, please feel free to contact us. We're here to help you. I've added a few pictures here to show the machine in use. The first one is of a horse in the large loop. The next one is of Roscoe the rogue puppy, and he was very scared of the machine in the beginning. The next picture is a little corgi who was having some problems with her shoulders. And then we had a blue heeler who was having trouble with his hips. Then the next several pictures are of different people with different applicators and different problems. So we've got neck problems, shoulder problems, back problems, foot problems, and different ways to use the applicators. So you can have an idea of how it would work. The Mini 5 Traveler has a 5-minute and a 10-minute setting. It also has 5 different levels of intensity or magnet strength. The higher the setting, the lower or slower the click, and the stronger the magnet. There are 3 applicators available: the large loop, the small double loop, and the paddle. The larger loop is generally used for a larger surface area and doesn't penetrate as deep. It is quite versatile and my favorite applicator. The double loop seems to work well on the head, arms, legs, and in some cases it tends to hold itself in place, making the application more convenient. It is also able to create an area of neutrality known as the Helmholtz field on smaller, more tendinous areas such as the hock or fetlock of a horse or the hand or foot of a person or a small pet. Because the field is applied on opposite sides at the same time, it creates an area of neutral. A lot of people think that that's an atmosphere the best for healing. The double loop also tends to go deeper into the tissues than the larger loop. The paddle creates the most intensity in the smallest area, but it's not generally used on the head. But we'll target areas the full 12 inches deep on the body. In addition, it seems to be the best thing we have for feet, arms and legs, abscesses, ligaments and tendons, laminitis, poor circulation to the hoof. In general, anything that is a result from the lack of circulation will be addressed. I've given you a lot of information in the printed form, but there are a few points I'd like to stress that usually help people understand how this technology will benefit them, or if maybe this is not the right thing for them, they need to know that as well. So, on page 1, we ask, what is PEMF? It is an electromagnet, pulsed in a biphasic wave, much stronger than a static magnet. This machine provides every cell in the body the ability to be more and do more. Let's do a little math. I know, I hate math too. But the ability of this machine to improve the health, wellness, and performance is staggering. So math is the only way I know how to explain it. Let's say every blood cell is a better blood cell, so it carries more nutrients. Then Every muscle cell is a better muscle cell and able to utilize more nutrients because of its increased electrical potential of the cell wall, as well as energized mitochondria. And now, because of the machine's ability to move more lymph, waste products of the metabolism are whisked away in a more than timely manner. Therefore, the buildup of lactic acid is kept to a minimum. What we just said is the muscle cell could increase its production, health, wellness, and elimination to the fourth power. Now that's exciting math to me. We haven't even discussed a lung cell, a liver cell, a kidney cell, a ligament cell, tendon, skin, pancreas, thyroid, or a brain cell. And what about a nerve cell that's trying to regenerate itself? I cannot solve for X because all people and animals are in a different place and environment. But just to keep us thinking, 2 to the fourth power is 16. 4 to the fourth power is 256. The green line on the graph is exponential increase. So we haven't talked about the results of mobilizing fascia yet, or the ability to increase circulation without increasing heart rate or blood pressure. It's done through nitric oxide. Or what about the circadian rhythm? This machine improves the quantity and quality of sleep. As it does that, it improves the body's ability to repair, regenerate, and eliminate. I get so excited when I begin to add all these things together. Has anyone ever told you that you need to reduce your stress level? Well, I don't know about you, but I haven't found that button yet. Until now. This machine reduces stress. That's enough of a reason to own it. There's no way that I could tell you everything this machine can do in this video, or every way to use it or not use it. I don't know myself. The benefits are truly endless. They're only limited by your willingness to find out what they are. However, there are conditions, situations where the body is over-functioning and we don't need to give it any more ammunition. So in cases where the immune system is out of control, the thyroid is over-functioning, and the kidneys are working too hard, we need to use caution and consult a professional healthcare personnel. Again, I cannot provide you a composite list, but I have written down several. Under the heading of contraindications in your printed material. I'm not able to provide an exact treatment protocol either, because as laymen, we don't treat pathology to begin with. And every being is in a different place. So I have provided you some guidelines, but those should not be treated as absolutes. In general, the best advice I can give you is to start low and slow. Cause no harm, but do some good. Remember, if you see no movement, it's still working. Okay? The movement is only an indication of inflammation. There may not be any inflammation there, or there may be inflammation there that needs to be there. I've also given you a list of differences between the PEMF and the TENS. This is a common question, so be sure you're able to answer that question. The TENS only works on blocking the pain. The PEMF works towards fixing the problem as well as blocking the pain. I would like to encourage you to go check out the Khan Academy online for a deeper explanation of the biological processes that we've touched on. So, I have a final word for you. If you don't know, ask. If we don't know, we'll do the same. And if no one knows, we'll say so. Okay, now, I have a short commercial. I also offer a, quote, certification course or an education course. If customers want more information, they can contact me at catherine.pemfcomplete@gmail.com for details. Thank you for your time and attention.